Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Flora Sky. In the last episode we dealt with Team Magma finding Groudon in Mount Fiery and then dealing with Maxie, taking him out. And now I think our next plan, as we haven't actually been told where we're going at all, my idea is to actually head over to the Festa Zone and talk to essentially the people over there. Because, essentially, if you look at the map, there is a place called Aquatown located just here, and I can't help but feel like if you're going to put Team Aqua somewhere in this game, where are you going to put them? Well, you're probably going to put them in a place called Aquatown. And so, let's have a look. Let's try and see if, indeed, I'm right, if Aquatown is indeed where we need to be. So, unfortunately, this is not actually where we need to be, because none of those is right. Let's go to Charpos. I think TA's is the only place you can go to... No, actually, no, that's wrong. Oh, okay, so you just need to say back, and then you can go to the Festa Zone. Okay, so let's go to Festa Zone. So if we head over to the Festa Zone, where, hopefully, is that Sky? Hello? Sky? It feels great. No, it isn't. It's just some guy with very big hair. So, let's see if we can actually get through. I'm sorry, only authorized people are allowed to pass. And Wally arrives. It's okay, we have the permission of Mr. Stone. What? Alright. Just like casual. Hi Maggie, Sky called me. He's in Aquatown and needs our help. Hurry up, Maggie. I like the fact that they just took Wally's word for it. Didn't even check to see who on earth he was. Anyway, so, let's lead off Glade. We'll have to see if there's obviously any new Pokemon around here. Okay, so we have the choice of going inside, or can we go round? Where is this? If we just continue to go around, I see no reason to sort of get involved in that large area in the middle. Okay. Double battle ahead. No one likes you! Okay, so we've got a Vaporeon, which is not really what we want to see, although we do trace your water absorb, which is rather nice. As you acid armor up, we go for Iceberg, and we get frozen, of course we do. Right, stop being frozen. Stop being frozen, I shouldn't have done that. Got very lucky there. Where's my frost? Please don't freeze me. Please don't freeze me. There we go. Down goes the Vaporeon. Thank goodness. Ugh. Tough Pokemon to deal with, not gonna lie. Hyper Potion is what we want. You're looking awfully tough. I wonder if I can win, says Swimmer Harrison, who has one Pokemon being a Tentacool. It's really looks like. And it's a 2, okay, lovely. There are tough trainers galore around here. Do you think I may be out of your league? Okay, so we arrive here, and this is Silvertown, the quiet and scary town. So it's essentially this game's Lavender Town. I visit the Pyre Tower every morning. If you visit it at night, many ghost types will appear. That's very fearful. Who are you? Do you know about Corsola? They form the colonies and live in the underwater of Route U. I think we have caught a Corsola. I'd like to think we would have. We might not be able to tell. It would actually be in the second set if it was here. where is usually a course? The course is usually around here. Well, we might not have encountered it. Obviously, there are huge numbers of Pokemon in this game, so it will be difficult for us to actually complete our Pokedex. Aye! Who are you? I'll call the police. Oh, sorry, this ghost Pokemon always have me scared. Okay, so it's ghosts. Mysterious ghost types. You're collecting every single kind of Pokemon. That must be quite a challenge, but it sounds fun too. You're not driving. You treat your Pokemon right. Thank you very much. The Pokemon that lived with me a long time, I didn't treat them as Pokemon. I loved them like my baby. Did you come to pay your respect to the spirits of departed Pokemon? This is the final resting place of my Zigzagoon. Oh. So it looks like, yes, there are trainers in here. There are also wild Pokemon as well, which is what we wanted to see. Wild Munna. We've already caught a Munna. Obviously, with the day and night cycle also, that does add to the complexities of trying to capture all the Pokemon. We may well come. We'll obviously have to come back here. I'm sure there's stuff to do here in the Mount Pyre. Anyway, let's continue onwards. You, what do you have to say to me? People come from all over to pay their respects to the spirits of Pokemon. Flash, the Pokemon League's Elite Four, come here sometimes. She trains her tough Pokemon in the tower. Okay, interesting. Okay, so Oozy Wild Machoke. Do we want to take the water route or the grass route is the question. Wild Scyther, which we have actually caught already. So anyway, you. This route is hard to walk on. It's a good place for training, says Camper Ethan, who sends out a Zigzagoon. And a Honchkrow. Obviously, close combat is neutral against against Honchkrow. He wants to get an Acrobike. As we see, Wild Skorupi. That's interesting. So you are very, very resistant to... How are we going to be able to deal with that, really? Aerial Ace is super effective. Come on, Skorupi, get in the ball. Obviously, Skorupi is a, I believe, bug poison type. Evolves into Drapion, which is obviously a dark poison type. So it loses its bug type. We want those Pecha Berries for our Ninjas. And our Glade. Okay, so we've obviously got another trainer there. We've also got a path down here to the beach. I don't know if this is the route you're meant to take or not. There's so many routes, which is, you know, I like how sort of varied some of the routes are. So is this Aqua Town? Sounds like it. We've changed place. All the doors are locked. Aqua Town, the mystical town where history slumbers. Okay. The Pokemon Center and the Pokemart are both blocked off. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I'm guessing... Dive spot. Okay, so maybe we actually need to have dive on here. So let's go back and grab our... Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Can we teleport? Okay, dive. So we need to grab our Mudkip, essentially. At least there's a decent amount that you can actually just walk in this. You can surf along the river, I guess. Okay, so back to here, and we're going to deposit in our Dusk Noir once more. It is our highest level, that's why that is the one we are depositing. Oh, why am I... not paying attention, sorry. You... come on. Deposit our Starling. Store of inbox 5. Draw. Is it our Marrow? What was it? I'm sure we had a... didn't we have a Mudkip? Oh no, we had a Monferno, that was it, yeah. It was our Marrow, actually. Yes, do you have Dive? You do have Dive. Dive, Rock Smash, Waterfall, Surf. All of the Wild Luminion, which I'm assuming means they've got to be Wild Finion somewhere about there. You wouldn't want to think you could only catch the evolved form. So, anyway, Aquatown. Once more, and now we will head down here. Did I heal? I didn't heal. I didn't heal. Oh dear. That's such a me thing to do. Anyway, so, Dive. Let's see, is this where we need to go? Yes, this looks right. Okay, so if we enter here, there is the Team Aqua submarine. So we arise, and we are here ready to take on Team Aqua, much as we did Team Magma in the last episode. Who are you? Where do you think you're going? Says Team Aqua Grunt, with a Sharpedo, which we will close combat. Like, Gallade's a decent lead against this. The issue with close combat is obviously that we are taking we take a large amount of recoil every single time we use it, which is kind of suck. My partner forgot the map, left it in the submarine. How's that for being useless? Okay, so let's... Slacking's a pretty safe lead, just because the vast majority of Pokemon we're going to encounter are not going to be able to really make the most of it. Lovely. I want to get a promotion so I can boss around the grunts. So, that is something we can't pull down. That looks like something we can, for some reason. And we're going to need to re-put on our repels. Can we fall down here? So that's just a cyclical Escher stairwell there. Okay, so at least we do have a Rock Smash Pokemon in Marill, which is very, very handy here. I'm going to put my... I bet that this is just the other entrance, as we find in Ether. It is, though, just the other entrance. Okay. Trust myself more. Okay, so... For some reason, the underwater one usually isn't nearly as complicated as the mountain one, but I might be completely proven wrong here. Where does this go? That just leads you back there. Okay, cool. So there is only one way forward, which is like, as long as there's not like 1,000,001 paths for you to choose, that's when it's easy. We can rise here. Hello, Sky. There are many Team Aqua members here. I was out of my Pokemon, but don't worry about me. You need to continue your work. Double battle! Shelly, you again! I won't allow you to ruin our plan. How did you manage to come here? So the fact that we're seeing the admins here does indicate that we're probably pretty close to actually finishing these guys off. And so, we see double Golbat. Let's just Strength U and Psychic U. Don't air slash me, please. Air slash me. Earthquake and Blizzard. Good. Okay, so you see a Crawdaunt. Interesting. And actually quite scary. So we just got off that. So let's retreat. It's probably better to let our slacking go. We can just heal actually. And Waylord. Both are resisted, and actually it's just amnesia. Iceberg, and thankfully you miss. We want to strength the Crawdaunt, and we want to amnesia. The Crawdaunt's the scary thing, essentially. So we want to strength the Crawdaunt, and we want to surf. We're surfing it. Surf's also going to hit my. Oh, this doesn't hit my slacking as well. That's good. Okay. We want to strength the Sharpedo and surf. Down goes the Sharpedo. Awesome. Surf takes out the Cloyster, because Cloyster has such rubbish special defense. And there we go, we defeat the 2 Aqua admins. Wonderful. You know, we don't dare question the motives of our leader. You're so darn strong. It's good, because, I mean, they are... It's just naturally more difficult for this team to deal with water types than it is to deal with fire types. So it sort of makes sense that this is what's happening. We will max revive our blade. So, here we are. And there is Archie, and there is Kyogre, so let's deal with this. The sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon Kyogre was awakened. I have waited so long for this day to come. You're late, and now I will make you disappear. Aqua Leader Archie sends out a Crobat. Why did they love Crobats so much, is what I want to know. You're going to Poison Fang me, I'm going to counter. You're going to hit me with something. This is strength. There we go. Down goes the Crobat. Wonderful. You're going to bring out a Huntail, so bring out my Glade. We'll trace your Swift Swim in case you want to. You're going to Baton Pass. Nothing to your Gyarados. +2 Psychic does a decent amount of damage. Down goes the Gyarados with a slightly higher roll than the first one. He's going to bring back in the Huntail. We can Leaf Blade at +2, which is a nice chunk of damage. Can't remember whether in this game they actually made Huntail Dark type or not. And an Honor Star, which is definitely going to go down to our Leaf Blade. Lovely, down goes the Honor Star. We defeat Aqua Leader Archie. It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily. Good, that should have happened. That is why we awakened Kyogre, to realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned? You're in danger? That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See what you and Maxie did. So long as I have this orb, I should be able to control Kyogre. I should be able to control it. Maggie, come on! You have to get out of here too! So, the terrible flood is occurring. Maxie and Archie are stranded on an island. What happened? I only wanted. Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? The situation goes completely out of your control. This defies belief. Those super ancient Pokemon, their power is unbelievable. They've upset the balance of nature. There they are, fighting off the battle between Groudon and Kyogre. We see torrential rain followed by increasing drought. It's quite effective, actually. I quite like that. So, there we go. Now, let's go talk to Cynthia. Repel's effect wore off. Oh well. Does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more. Why am I asking you this? You already know. Oh, Maggie, that's my fault. I shouldn't open the secret room. Listen, Maggie, there is a way to stop them. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. Somewhere, there is a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It is said that it was Rayquaza that becalmed the two combatants in the distant past. But even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Maggie, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. He is at Sky Pillar, whose Cave of Origin is where you find Kyogre in Ruby Sapphire. Mount Flower is where you find Groudon, so it's the Sky Pillar. That's it, it must be the Sky Pillar. Maggie, there is not a moment to lose. You must head to the Sky Pillar, right away. I'll manage somehow, so that you can have more time. So there we go, that is going to be it for this episode, as we are ready to deal with... This is sort of like the Sutopolis equivalent, essentially. You know, very similar to what was going on in Sutopolis, and you sort of have all the people who have to deal with the consequences of that. So yeah, no, interesting, very interesting. We are here in Aquatown. We have to find Sky Pillar. I believe it looked like Sky Pillar might be actually that big tower that was in the middle of the water path that we were taking to get up to here. So maybe that'll certainly be the first place we'll search. We'll try and find Rayquaza in the next episode. And until then, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope you will join me on the next episode. Hope to see you there.